Greetings, church family. In the last few weeks, you've probably heard the talk of the financial debt that the church carries and our desire to eliminate it. Over the last decade, we've been blessed to welcome many new faces into our fellowship, and we recognize that not everyone here may be well versed in the origin of this debt and why we are now emphasizing its payoff. In 1960, Sunday school growth demanded additional space. To meet this need, the church completed construction of a 3-story education west wing of the main sanctuary. This building served the church for the next 40 years, but by 2001, the need for a serious facility renovation was apparent. BBC formed a steering committee that worked with an architect, developing a comprehensive facilities plan. When finished, the church body voted to begin renovation of the education wing at a cost of $1.57 million. Completed in June 2008, the renovation resulted in a completely modernized facility that serves as a central education space for the church today. Over the last 10 years, we've faithfully serviced the renovation debt. The original construction loan of $1 million has been reduced to $648,000, and the church has never been in danger of missing a loan payment. As we've addressed this debt, we've continued to fund staff positions, meet budget obligations, support local ministries, and expand mission opportunities. However, we believe our mission is more than just paying the bills. Church leadership began a discussion that led to the question, what if we were free from our building debt and could reallocate these financial resources toward the next big thing God wants us to do? What if we set a goal that by September of 2020, the 160th anniversary of Bowden Baptist, we would be debt-free? What would that take? 4 words anchor our thinking.
Pray. We readily admit that eliminating our building debt in 24 months is a God-sized task. To accomplish this, prayer has to be the place we all start. In the biblical account of Nehemiah, when faced with news of Jerusalem's ruined city walls, Nehemiah prayed and fasted for 4 months before approaching the king to request resources for the task of rebuilding. We often focus on this preparation before making this request, but overlook the time he spent in prayer. First and foremost, we ask that you pray about how you can contribute to this effort.
Reflect. Every family within Bowden Baptist has a different financial situation. We ask that you think critically about the resources you already have and then ask, how can I take those resources, your time, talents, and treasure, and get active financially in this new challenge? Examine what creative means you can contribute. Is there some way you could earn a few extra dollars a month and give that to the debt? Is there some way to trim an expense from your monthly budget and redirect that towards debt elimination?
Give. We're not asking anyone to sign a pledge card, but we are inviting everyone to contribute financially at some level. This participation is not about a specific amount of money, but about the cheerful stewardship of everything with which God has blessed us. Your gift could be a one-time donation, a quarterly, monthly, or weekly contribution. Please know that to give toward debt elimination, you must specifically designate it on the memo line of your check or utilize the yellow debt elimination envelopes in the pews. You can also give through the church's online giving software. Church staff, deacons, and the debt elimination team will be glad to help with any questions. We want to stress that if you're already giving to Bowden Baptist's general budget, please do not redirect your current financial contribution toward debt reduction. Undesignated tithes and offerings fund the salaries of our staff, pay our utility bills, purchase our literature, and fund our multitude of ministries and mission efforts. They do not fund the building debt. We do not want to impede the day-to-day ministry of Bowden Baptist in any way, and your faithful giving to the general budget ensures that our ministries continue uninterrupted.
Communicate. Just like in any family, church conversations about money are not always comfortable, but they are necessary. Our goal is to do a better job of consistently, accurately, and creatively explaining why we have debt and how we are managing it. We don't want to fixate on this debt, but for the next 24 months, we do want to keep it in focus, and we ask for your help in this effort. We encourage you to have open and honest conversations in your household about how every member of the family can contribute financially. Talk about strategies in your Sunday school classes and small groups. Are there opportunities to pool your resources and encourage one another to a greater level of involvement? If we're a family and we're in this together, the responsibility for debt reduction ultimately falls on this house of believers. But there is nothing stopping you from sharing our vision and goal in the community, at your school or your workplace. These conversations build accountability and may even encourage a gift from an unexpected source. Our goal at the end of this is not for people to tell us what a great, amazing thing we've done, but for us to tell others what a great, amazing thing God has done. Now,
Let's get started.
Now let's get started.
Now, let's get started.